What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Tempered Cam here. We are playing Black Ops 3. I'm playing Domination, it's a domination match that I just recorded. It was a decent match, or demolition. I don't know why I said it's a demolition match with me, 9 bots on my team and 9 bots on their team. So it was 8. It was 8, but counting me, and then 9 on their team. So it made it fair overall to be with both teams. But I was picking between classes of what I should pick, so I customized some good classes, decent anyway. There was either the Razorback or the HVK. That's the only one that I usually use, is the Razorback or the Weevil or the HVK and the AKA. But it's usually the Razorback that I use. And see, it's on a LAN party because my internet went out for some reason. So we started here. I was doing pretty decent. I mean, for bots it wasn't that bad. Had some extra fire there for no reason. I don't really know why that happened. I was doing pretty decent. I like to look at my kills. Like, I press the back button a lot, it seems like, just to look at the kills. But yeah, it's been a lot of extra fire that I didn't really need. But see, it's really easy to tell that I was on local because their clan tag is 3ARC or something like that. And that's another way. And then the really easy way is to realize how easy they are to kill. Like, they don't pay attention as much. And I think I turned them on to Harden or something like that. But I mean, it's just the easy stuff that's not really that hard about it. But so it was a decent game that I played. I liked it. I was playing really tactical most of the game, but any other time I was rushing. I was mostly rushing until I had the sniper, then I sat in the same corner. Yeah, I took out a decent amount of their team with that purifier there. Yeah, I have 31 kills so far, and this is just an R round. I called in another one, got in the house, so it wouldn't kill me, of course, because it usually does if I don't move. But then it's just the game that I was rewatching. I've already pre-recorded this game. I'm just using off of Xbox Live on Upload Studio. I mean, it's free, so you guys could do it if you wanted to too. Then I switched to the sniper class, and then I flip-flop it to the HVK class for some reason. The next one I switch it to the HVK 30 class, and that's what I use it as. So it was a really easy game on our side compared to their side, because all they are bots, and I don't really consider myself the best, but I'm a decent player. I mean, I ended up with 55 on one. I switched to the HVK there, and this is when I start rushing them until I stand back farther, and that's when I got the sniper out. That's just a thing that I don't like about bots, is even on Harden they stand there for no reason. But I mean, it's what they do is just different, because it's just bots. But I couldn't get my live to work because I think my router went down for a little bit, and then it gave me back live after I was done making this video. That's why I was able to upload. But it didn't take that long to make it, because Upload Studio it's pretty fast for what it is. But see, that's how I get most of my kills. You can see the kill feed going crazy because of it. Overall it's a really crazy clip. But right here is when it gets sloppy, and I slow down on the rushing, because it's usually harder to rush with the purifier because it's only a certain distance that you can have with the other team before they start to hit you. But I mean, they have ranged weapons, so it doesn't matter really. If you're a flamethrower and you're shooting 10 feet in front of you, compared to a gun that can shoot 20 feet in front of you, then of course the gun is gonna win. It's gonna have more of a pre-fire than what the flamethrower is. But I was spraying that wall to try to get at least hit markers or anything. I don't know why I sprayed that guy so much. This is when I switched to the sniper to try to get a decent spot on where I can just kill and kill and kill and take kills on their team. Then I realized right here, after I shot about a whole clip, then I realized that they come after I tried to get another hit. I got one hit marker, and then I got a Raps kill. But I found out they all come from that way unless you rush that way. So I started to take it from the other side, and that was right here when I realized I could just stand back and I could shoot them from there with the sniper. So that's what I did. And I mean, I hard scope most of the time, but sometimes I quick scope. It just depends on what I want to play that day. If I want to quick scope, I quick scope. If I want to hard scope, I hard scope. I'm not really in any big deal. I'm not in a clan or anything, so I don't need to worry about it. But it's just a thing that I usually like to do sometimes. I'll play, but it's usually guns that I use. I don't use snipers a lot. I'll use assault rifles or SMGs. I don't use snipers a lot. I've gotten them diamond once, and then I restarted my, I reset my thing, my level or whatever, and that's what took the diamond away. It took me a decent amount of time to get them diamond, just because all the snipers that were involved needed like one-shot kills, and it's hard to get one-shot kills with like the PO8 or the PO6 or something like that. And it's hard to do because it's a 3-round burst weapon. And that was probably the worst one I had to go through. But to get the bloodthirsties, which that's something that you need 5 bloodthirsties. Probably the hardest one to use there is the SUV or the SVU, whatever it is. That it's a decently hard one to use. I come in here all the time to place one, but I mean, I know it doesn't place half the time. I usually spam the button to get it to place. I don't know how I killed it myself right there from the Rolling Thunder. I was in a decent amount of area that was packed. I thought somebody was coming through there. That's why I tried to get them there. That's when I backed up behind that, and I just hard scoped, and I got a decent amount of kills after I got killed there. Then I realized that I needed to pick it up and go to this side, but then I couldn't find anybody, so what did I do? I went to the other side. And then this is where I got most of my kills, was right through here. It was just hard scoping through here, the rest, like almost the rest of the game. I get killed a decent amount over here too, when I was playing, and I'm a little confused on that. But it was they got into our spawn sometimes, but then we were always in theirs. And what I like about Demolition is they don't flip-flop spawns, so you can easily spawn trap. I tried to shoot through him because I couldn't see, but he was already a dead partner that was just in the way, so that's why I was shooting like that. I was going down and up, because that's just a tactic. Like in Black Ops 2, I use that all the time for quick scoping because that's the only thing I did in Black Ops 2. That's why in Black Ops 3 it's different for me. But I've been playing Call of Duty for a decent amount of time. I don't know why I just stood there and let that guy kill me, because I thought he was a teammate, but he wasn't. I tried to hit this like you could on Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1. That was the easiest thing to do, so I was like, oh yeah, well let's try it on Black Ops 3. Well, it wasn't really that easy. This is my second time I got a defuse like this, because they're bots, they don't pay attention. But that is all that I have for today, and I will see you guys later. Tempered Cam, out.